I have a very hot Amazon niche idea for you today, along with some understanding of how these ideas come to pass and how you can use what I'm just about to teach you to think about what's coming next in any given brand. With that being said, let's go. Suffice to say, it's a market I know and really, really like because it's a consumable market and because selling to pets and selling to parents with kids, both very, very good, because what people tend to want when they're either buying for their pets or they're buying for the kids is they tend not to look at price. They tend to be much more quality focused. Like, will this thing kill my little baby is a massive consideration for parents, as you can imagine. So anyway, it's a niche that I really, really like as far as selling to those particular people, because they're much less price conscious and much more quality conscious. And I always want to be like the best quality, highest price. Whenever I go into a niche, that's where I want to be. Thinking about where the market goes next, here's what we were talking about. We were talking about probiotics, but now the application of the probiotics has changed. So before we took them for intestinal gut health. Well, now the big things are probiotics for your skin, because we've discovered there's what's called a microbiota on your skin, which is a much bigger microbiota than what's actually in your belly. So there's that. And also microbiomes in your mouth as well. And so that's two new markets, okay? And right now, they're at that very, very beginning of the market where it's probiotics for your skin. Well, we're just going to put the probiotics directly into either a pill, or we'll put them directly into the cream, and then you rub the gump on your body, and that gets the probiotics into your microbiota, okay? But they won't last. That will then form into something else. There'll be microbiomes or microbiota focused on acne, for instance, okay, for a skin condition. There'll be microbiota focused on psoriasis, etc., etc., etc. Like, the market will move and go with that. It happens all the time. So if I was looking at getting into probiotics, this is where I'd be. If I was going to get into it, I'm not. But if I was, that's where I'd go. I'd go skin, but I'd tailor it to either to dudes or to dudettes, or I'd put it into a suntan lotion and I'd have it as kind of like incorporated in that, just thinking out loud. Or I'd target acne and the probiotics that can help acne, of which there are. Or I'd do psoriasis and target that, etc., etc. So I'd do that. Or I'd go with mouth microbiome, and then I'd be like, well, halitosis, so bad breath, I'd do that. Or I'd do teeth and seeing if I could have something in there, what would be good for your teeth, I'd do that, okay? So that's the human side of things. But then what will happen is there will then be a pet version of that as well. Dog's breath. So there'll be a dog related microbiome for dog's breath. There'll be skin related things. Lots of dogs have skin issues. Anyway, so that's what it works. And then I looked at this earlier. So skincare products, skin microbiota, there's only 45 results. So, you know, we're still very, very early in that particular marketplace. Not many people have come up with some things for skin microbiota, skin microbiome, skin probiotics. It's not really big yet, but it will get big. The other thing I thought of as well was probiotics for the scalp as well. So shampoos and things like that. That would also be a big thing as well. Look, there's nobody in that at all yet. But think about dandruff. Think about hair loss. Think about all that kind of stuff that's happened with scalp as well, okay? And then you could do feet. There's lots of things around foot fungus related things. We're already kind of predisposed to think about fungus on your feet, athlete's foot, that kind of crap. And so it would make sense that that could also be another option, okay? Anyway, So I thought it was kind of interesting. He was talking to me, this guy was talking to me about microbiomes for skin specifically. And he's just been putting some things together for that, which he will then try and commercialize, of course. So that's why I kind of looked at it and thought, oh yeah, this is a cool marketplace. Good niche to go after. If anybody's interested in that, I think that's a cool niche. Hey, this is Neil Asher from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We help people just like you start your own successful business, selling things online, whether that's through Amazon, Shopify, eBay, whatever it may be. We've got the tools that you need to help you succeed online. Whether you're a complete beginner or indeed a professional making millions of dollars, we can certainly help you. By the way, we've helped over 2,500 people right now here in Australia, as well as right around the world. We've got sales in our members community of over $50 million. If you'd like to find out how we did that and come and join us, get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. The link is in the description. That's aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au, and I will see you on the inside.